Okay. In today's class, we are going to discuss write a program to pop a element from a list. Write a program to pop a element from a list. In yesterday's class, we have discussed different operations performed in stack. In that you have watched how to create a stack and push of item, and now we are discussing on pop on stack. So what is a stack? A stack, we call a stack as a last in first out operation, which means that the last element which is going to enter to your list will be removed first. Right? ಯಾವುದು ನಾವು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, the last in first out operation. Okay, so now we are going to work on a pop operation. Okay, before we work on a pop operation, you should know how to push the element to the stack. How to push the element to the stack. So in yesterday's class we have discussed based on the programs. Right, the first one we have a linker section where we are going to link some of the data which we require to perform an operation on a stack. Next, on a program, the next we have conio.h, which is called as console input output .h, where we are going to use this file in console screen, standard library, and IO menu, input output main .h, means the main operations on input output is performed using with the help of the IO menu. And here we are going to define max is equals to 5, which means that we are going to say that you can enter the data into a stack only till the max reaches n-1. Max reaches 5 means the max is n-1. So define is a statement where we are going to define a data. It acts as a pre-procedure directive for a given operation, for a given operations. Okay, so wait a second. So hash include, I was named hash include is a pre-procedure. Hash is a pre-procedure directive. Define means we are going to define where we are going to use that. So max ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಒಂದು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ, ಅದರದ್ದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ. The next is we are going to create a class called as stack, which has two access specifiers, private and public. Inside a private we have declared a max. A of max means we are defining a array of the name of an array the name of the array is a of size max. Okay, where max is already defined. Where a max is already defined. Okay, where we are defined in when we are going to start the program, so we are going to define max, and here we are going to create a stack, or we are going to create a constructor, and we are going to initialize our top into -1. So how we are going to initialize? Because a stack, when we speak about a stack a stack. Okay, wait a second, I'm going to show you. A stack is like a container where we are here. What we are going to do means we are going to remove the last element. We are going to remove the last element which is entered, or we are going to element last in first order operation. If we are going to eliminate the last operator or last element inside a stack, right? So for this reason, we call this as a first in first out operation. Sorry, last in first out operation. Okay. So now here I have created a stack. Here I have created a stack. Okay. Here what happens here is your top. Top. Previously we are going to define our top as equals to -1. Andre ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ನ ವರ್ಕ್ ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಟಾಪ್ ನ -1 ಗೆ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. Here we are going to declare our function which we are going to use void push of item, void pop and void display. Okay, then what we are going to do in yesterday's class I have already explained you about a push algorithm. So how it is going to work now? Previously your stack is top is -1. So how it is going to work means if it's going to enter the loop if top double equals to max -1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ double equals to max -1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ what we are going to speak out here is your if top is -1 because we have already pre-initialized this, right? We have already initialized that to top to -1. -1 double equals to max means we have defined a max value called as max is equals to 5. Okay. So max is equals to 5 minus 1, which is equals to 5 minus 1 we call as a 4 until your until this statement, this logic reach 4 double equals to 4. Till then this is going to work. Till then this is going to work. So it is going to say that your max is previously max is -1 double equals to 4. It is false. So what happens here? So it will not enter this. So top will be incremented. The previously top was 1. Now top, wait a second, I'm going to show you. 0 0 1 2 3 and 4. The numbers are that side and this side. Please check out that. So this is what I have given. Now it is perfect, I think so. So what we have our identifier numbers called as 0 1 2 3 and 4, or else I can write over here also. Okay, four numbers. Okay, now it is fine. So what happens now? Now your top gets incremented. So previously now here you see if 1 double e minus 1. Now what happens here is it is not going to enter your it is not going to enter to the see out stack is full. What happens here is top increment, top previously minus 1, now top becomes 0. So here a of top means a of 0 is equals to item called as 20. I am going to enter, which means that your 20 will be entered to this part. Okay, the 20 will be entered to this part. Next, again, now it is going to check again if top double equals to max minus 1 means 0 double equals to 4. Again, the logic is false. Logic is false. So what happens? Top increments, previous top was 0, now top becomes 1. A of 1, we are going to enter 30. Okay, a of 1, what we are going to do? We are going to enter 30. Next, again, it is going to check a of 1 double equals to 4. Again, it is false. What happens? Top gets incremented. It is not going to enter this loop. I am saying about this. This is not going to enter this loop. What happens here? Top increments. So top becomes, previously top was 1. Now your top becomes 2. To a of 2. A of 2 is equals to 40. A of 2 is equals to 40. Okay. Again, what happens? Now, again, it is going to check 2 double equals to 4. Again, it is false. Okay. Now, what happens again? Top increments. Top previously was 2. Now, top becomes 3. A of 3 is equals to 50. 50. So, what happens? In the place of 3, we are going to enter 50. Okay. Again, you can check 3. 3 double equals to 4. Again, the logic is false. So what happens? Top increments, top becomes 4. A of 4 is equals to 60. A of 4 is equals to 60. A of 4 is equals to 60. Means it is going to enter 60 over here. Next, now your top will be 4. 4 double equals to 4. Then your logic is true. Then what happens? It says that it is not going to work for this. It is not going to work for this. It says that stack is full. And so this is how the push operation works in our stack. Okay, now we are going to work for pop operation. So now the pop is the opposite of push, which means that here we are going to remove the last element from a top. Always remember your top will be here. Top will always be this. Top will always be this. Okay. So the data which we are going to insert here will be inserted through here. The data which we are going to insert will be inserted from the top itself. From the top itself. And the data will be removed. And the data will be removed from the top itself. So whenever we are going to perform this, we call this as a push. Push. Whenever we are going to perform this, we call this as a pop. So now what we are going to do, we are going to work for pop. Now we are going to work for pop. Now we are going to work for pop. Okay. Now what happens? The logic changes. Okay. If top double equals to -1, when we are going to say a stack is empty, when top reaches -1, at that time we are going to speak that your top is empty. Your top is empty. Okay. Now what happens? Now here Now, whenever you are going to condition checks, this will be in a stack is full fashion itself. Now we are going to work for pop. Okay, now what happens now? If minus 1. Okay, now your top is equals to 4. Okay, now 4 double equals minus 1, it is false. So now what happens is we are going to say that element is equals to A of 4. Okay, now what we are going to do? We are going to store. We are going to store the here. We are going to store the value inside the stack to value inside stack to the variable ELE. Okay, which means that ELE placing ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ 60 ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So what happens here now? Now it moves to the else block. Int ELE is equals to element. In the place of ELE, we are going to put 60 and we are going to remove this. We're going to put 60 and we are going to remove this. Now your top will be decremented. Now top will decrement. Now what happens? Now your top becomes here. Your top reaches over here. Okay, now your top reaches here, which means top minus minus, which means here we are going to do top minus minus, which is equals to your top. Previous top was 4. Now top becomes 4 minus 1. Top becomes 3. Now again it is going to check. 3 double equals to minus 1. Again it is false. So until when it works, until it reaches minus 1 double equals to minus 1. Minus 1 double equals minus 1. Until this, your popping works. Okay. Now your element, previously element 60 will be removed, and in the place of 60, the 50 will be put, and top decrements. Previously top was 3. Now top becomes 2, and this 50 will be removed from here. Okay, your 50 will be removed from here, and this top again decrements. This top again decrements, and it moves here. It moves here. Okay. Now again top. Now previous top is 2. 2 double equals to minus 1. Again it is false. What happens? A of 2 element is equals to A of 2. So your 40 element 40, A of 2 element is there, 40 there. 40 is going to come to the element, and this 40 will be removed. Again top decrements. Previous top was 2. Now top becomes 1. Okay, 1, which means that this top, the compiler line comes to this part. Will come to this part. Compiler line will come to this part. Now again it is going to check. 1 double equals to minus 1. Again it is false. So what happens here? Now element is equal to A of 1. So A of 1 element now ತಗೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ? Element ಗೆ A of 1 value ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. So which means that it is 30. Okay, then this will be removed, and top will be decremented. Previously top was minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1, it is 0. Okay, now 0 double equals to minus 1. Again it is false. So ELE A of 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 20 ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ? ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ 20 ನ. Okay, then your when 20 is been removed, when 20 is been removed, it will be in this part. It will be in the top will be in this part. Top will be in this part. Now what happens? Now top again decrements. Now top becomes 0 minus 1, which means that it is equals to minus 1. So which means that again your top will be removed out from here. Okay, removed out from here. It will be in a -1 fashion, which means top is equals to -1. -1. So which means it says that your stack is empty. Your stack is empty. So this is the logic for pop. So if top is -1, then you should say that your stack is empty. Else int is the int of element to the top, means top element, sorry, stack element push ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We are going to insert, we should add that into element. Then we should decrement the top and we should say that top pop element is pop successfully. Then void display. Here what happens, we are going to display the elements which are inside a stack. Okay, elements which are inside a stack. If top not equals to -1, only then it should enter this part. Or if top, now previously your top is means which is equals to, which says that here top not equals to -1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಾಪ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ -1 not equals to -1, it is false, which means that it is going to say that the stack is empty. Otherwise what it will print, it will print whatever data are there in a stack. Okay, this is how a pop works. So this is the same yesterday I have explained you which for which value you require. Like first we are going to enter the first option 1. So to enter the element, pop the element, push the element. So second option is to pop the element, third option is to print, and fourth option is to exit the element. For that we have written a condition called as if choice. We have here switch condition. Here what happens, you are going to enter the choice as 1. If switch case is 1, then it will move to case 1. If the choice is 2, then it moves to case 2. If the choice is 3, then it moves to choice 3. If choice is 4, then it says that choice 4. And if the choice none of the above, then it says that it is an invalid choice and it is going to come out of the getch. Okay, so here you are going to, what you're going to do, you're going to here you're going to create an object. You're going to add 2 data members called as choice and item. You're going to clear a console screen. You're going to open a while. Why we are going to open a while? We are going to open a while until the user request is satisfied. For this reason we are going to use a while, and this is your pop operation. So pop means we are going to remove an element. We are going to remove an element from a stack. Now we are going to remove an element from a stack. So now let us quickly see how this program works in our Turbo C. How this program works in our Turbo C. Hope you understood this explanation. So how a pop works, you have got an idea. Now let us see based on a turbo screen map fashion itself. In yesterday's class we discussed on stack push operation. Here we are going to discuss on push and pop operation. Okay, now we are going to discuss on push and pop operation. We have both push operation and pop operation. So now what we are going to do, I am going to compile this program so that there is no errors. Control F9. So now I'm going to say first what I should require. I should require the data to be pushed inside a stack. How many elements can be pushed inside a stack means, here in the definition section I have defined that max is equals to 5, which means that you can enter elements from 0 to 4. So now I'm going to enter the choice 1. So I enter the element, I'm going to enter 45. So what happened here, 45 is pushed inside a stack. Again I'm going to enter 1. I'm going to say that 67. Again I'm going to enter 1. I'm going to say that 78. Again I'm going to enter 1. I'm going to say that I need 56 to be entered. Again I'm going to say enter 1. I will enter. Okay, please check out here itself. Hopefully you can see out the screen. Right, enter 1. What happens here, I am going to enter an item called as 23. Okay, so now again I try to enter an element once again. Okay, 45. So what happens, it says that the stack is full. Means that the data, the data of the stack element is full. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to push out the data. So now my choice will be 2. So you can see here, 1 is push, 2 is pop, 3 is print, 4 is exit. Until a user presses exit, till then this cycle works. Okay. So now I'm going to enter 2. So pushed 23 is popped out of the statement. Okay. Once again, wait a second. I will try to I enter item. Okay, now I will print an item called as for 3. So you just see how many elements are there: 45, 67, 78, 56, and 40. There are different elements. So now I'm going to pop, means I'm going to remove one element of the other. Whenever first what happens here is last in first out. ಯಾವ element last ಗೆ enter ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನೋ ಆ element first remove ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So check out now. So what happened? 40 is removed. So let me print the statement. Now either whether 40 is there? No. Again I'm going to pop the element. 56 is removed. Again I'm going to print the stack. See here, first element ಹೋಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ last element ಹೋಗಿದೆ. Identify that, check out that again and again. So watch it properly. Again I'm going to pop the element. So 78 is removed. Let me print the element. So 45 and 67 is there. Again I will try to pop the element. So 67 is removed. So now what happens? Again I will print. So how many elements are there? Only 45 is there. Again I will remove that also. Okay, now I'm going to print that. What happened here? It gave an error that a stack is empty. Okay, now if I press 4, it comes out of the loop. It comes out of the loop, and this is how we are going to work for a stack. This is how we are going to work for a stack. So hope you understood this.